But if you have been given an opportunity and time to rectify this and you ain't did it, fuck you. Period. That's it. Ain't nothing else to talk about. And whatever they get, whatever it is, it's what it is. I'm going to give it all to you. Everything. I got everything. And I got all the receipts. All of them.
Are you saying this in regards to your son, though?
I'm saying it to any Muslim that knew about this, that didn't fix this. He knew about it and he didn't fix it. Durk knew about it and he didn't fix it.
Okay.
Big Durk and Little Durk knew about it and they didn't fix it.
Okay, explain the situation as you know it, because I think a lot of people.
I mean, I'm gonna give you this. It's a backdoor, and I got all the pieces. That's all I'm gonna tell you. As Durk asked Vonny, "Is it open?" Vonny told him it's off the hinges.
Wait. Are you talking about the death of Von, like King Von?
Listen very carefully. When the payment was made to Little Tim, the next day or the same day, Durk asked Vonny, was it open? This is what he asked him. Was it open? This was the exact words. Was it open? He told him it's off the hinges. Do you understand that?
I hear you. Are you insinuating that?
I'm not insinuating. I'm giving you facts.
But I'm asking you, are you saying that Vonny backdoor King Von? No way. That was right here.
You heard what I just said. Guess what? You need motive first, right? Yeah. I got bankers. That'll testify that or will make a contract or make a statement to you and let you know that this is the amount of money he had, this is what he had, this is that another. You need motive first and foremost. I got text messages from the lawyer letting you know that who told on Von before he died. Who doesn't want their friend to tell on them after they die and to free themselves up? You've seen how Von looked at him in that courtroom. So this is what it is. I mean, this is what it is. We ain't got to go no further. Like I said, I got all the receipts. This is what it is. As I said, he asked him, was it open? He told him it's off the hinges.
So you think that...
We ain't no think. I'm willing to put my life on it because I'm speaking right now out loud to this. So I'm willing to die for this. If a person is killed for speaking the truth, he won. He won.
So you're saying that Durk wanted...
Hey, well, I don't know why you keep repeating it as if you don't understand it. You don't understand what I'm saying. You understand English. I said first we got to establish motive.
Why would Durk want Von unalived?
Let me give you this. First of all, you didn't sign your rights over. You ain't in no slave 360 deal. First of all, you can't bring nobody into the business and they surpass you. How you bring me to the table when I pass you up? Don't nobody want their chief spot taken, do they?
That's an interesting
Dude was a slave. He was signed to Coke Boys. He was a slave. Von wasn't no slave.
That's interesting. I did find out that Von didn't have any contractual ties to Durk like that, which was interesting.
I mean, come on, man. He wasn't even signed to him. How's this his friend? He lied on Breakfast Club and said, hey, you think your man would be sitting here with $300,000 worth of jewelry on and he not have an attorney? He got a public defender. How? And I got $300,000 worth of jewelry on a lawyer for a murder case ain't gonna be no more than $50,000-$60,000. I got $300,000 worth of jewelry on and you ain't got an attorney.
Wow.
But you my friend? Does that make any sense? You got street niggas that ain't got nowhere near that, and they do what they got to do to make sure that they people got attorneys. This is a simple assessment. We ain't got to go no further.
How did Vonny meet Von then?
Come on. How did Vonny meet him? I sent him down there on him. He didn't know him from a can of paint. Von knew my other sons. We got pictures with Von and my other sons. When Von's dad went and picked up my other sons, he never knew Vonny at all. I dropped him off on him. He didn't know him at all. He trusted him because of me, because me and his daddy's relationship.
Okay.
He didn't know him from a can of paint. So for you to, I mean, listen, we doing too much right now. Trust me, Trust me, Ack. Trust me.
Have you talked? When's the last time you talked to your son?
He didn't respond no more after I sent him the text messages. I mean, because that's a tablet, so it's being monitored. So everything I said was being monitored. You know what I mean? So he got highly offended after I sent that. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? Shit, if you gonna and let me put this straight. I wouldn't even expose everything if they wouldn't have put that rat emoji disrespecting my son. If he gonna be a rat, he gonna go and tell it all. If he gonna be a rat, he gonna go and tell it all. I wouldn't have never put all this out there. The whole city of Chicago know everything that I'm saying. The whole city of Chicago, everybody in O Block, everybody that know me know exactly what the fuck I've been saying this from the very beginning. The whole city know it. But now it's known all over the globe. I wouldn't have never did this if they ain't put that rat emoji on my son.
So you're saying that your son is not telling?
I don't know what the fuck he doing. I don't know what he doing.
But they're telling. What people are saying he's telling. That's why they're putting it on.
I'm gonna give you this act. I'm gonna give you this act. My son tricked the world. He tricked the world with Von's murder. He tricked the world. He crashed out. He this, that, and that. Now all of a sudden, this super duper smart. I call him steroids. This super duper smart motherfucker gonna use a company credit card to buy plane tickets for hitters, and Durk gonna get it. Not on FaceTime. He say don't put no cards in my name. He obviously got to be on a regular call. If they got, he said, don't put no stuff in my name. They laid the foundation for themselves to get picked up. They wanted to get caught. This is a part of selling your soul. Jail is a part of the sacrifice, just as well as homosexuality. This is what it is. Since when Donald Trump knows something about some NBA young boy, he ain't never been in the same room with him. How the fuck he get a pardon? How the fuck he get a pardon? You think Puffy ain't gonna get one? And they'd have been in the same room together, several events. What the fuck you know about some NBA young boy? Come on, this shit is all rigged. Trump told you better than anybody. It's fake news. Why every president got to go bump their head, go to Israel and bump their head on the Jewish wall? The Jews run the world. Into sports and entertainment, they run everything. They run the court system. You always hear, if you got a Jewish lawyer, you can beat the case. They run the world.
If your son called you and said, Pops, they gonna let me out, but I got to tell on Durk. Should I do it? What would you tell him?
The fuck I give a fuck about somebody because everything you did, my son ain't no motherfucking rapper. My son ain't tell on Ron. What the fuck you mean? Is that something to even ask? Is that something to even ask?
So you would tell him
you got rid of blood, you got rid of family for somebody that didn't. You got rid of somebody that put you on millions. He put my son on millions and millions of dollars because of me. Not because of Durk, but because of me. So that ain't nothing to talk about. But guess what? He won't tell on Durk because guess what? He's a part of this shit too. He's a part of it too. Woody told on Thug, but did it hurt him? Did Woody hurt Thug?
It don't look like it.
He didn't at all, did he? And guess what? Woody and Thug still cool. Y'all will never know it, but they still cool. It's just what it is. We got to have a fall guy. We got to have a bad guy, this, that, other. And they putting it on whether they do it to Didi or whether they do it to my son. But guess what? Whether everybody get probation or whatever the case may be, whether they sit for 5-6 years or whatever the case may be, this is what come along with it. And he's going to be bigger than life. Because guess what? Durk is sitting in jail for doing get back for King Von. He could have never had to do nothing to do with King Von. So this clears his image up for that. Fuck, he had something to do with King Von and he's sitting in jail. But guess what? Lil Tim nor Quando Rondo died, did they? I guarantee you Lil Pab's family smelled something fishy about his death. And I guarantee you Lil Pab and Quando Rondo are not blood related. Because I can't see nobody taking out their own people. Not to say that it doesn't happen. But I guarantee you they're not blood related. And I guarantee you Lil Pab's family smells something fishy about it. It's a fact.
So wait. So I'm seeing the headline says you're saying that Vonny orchestrated the POB thing. Do you believe that?
I mean, I don't know this. This is what the paper says. I don't know nothing about that. I'm just saying what what they're saying. I don't know anything about that. What I know about is Von. I don't know about Lil Pab. I just know what the headlines say, that he went and did this and he went and did that and he went and did. This is what I know. I can't speak on that.
If you're his father, do you take responsibility like, yo, man, I should have kept him out of the street, show him a different way?
Let me tell you this. I'm gonna tell you what I told, whether or not Trenches News put it out or not. I picked his mama. He didn't have nothing to do with that. I abandoned him. I didn't raise him. You understand me? So I didn't get a chance to put my principles and my morals and my values in him. He ain't had nothing to do with it. So I got to accept first responsibility. I got to accept it. He didn't ask to be here.
So you said a mama was the problem.
I mean, listen, I'm the problem because men raise men.
True.
Men raise men.
There we go.
You understand? So I got it. Listen, when you a man, you accepted something that whether. But if you have been given the opportunity and time to rectify this and you ain't did it, fuck you. Period. That's it. Ain't nothing else to talk about. And whatever they get, whatever it is, that's what it is. I'm gonna give it all to you. Everything. I got everything, and I got all the receipts. All of them.
Are you saying this in? Fucker, I need Wack 100. Man, I need this. Hold on, Wack. Get on the line, Wack. I need you. Yo, Wack.
Yeah, what up, bro?
Wack, I got OTF Vonni father on the line. He's saying his son paid. He said he went with his son to pay for the murder of King Von. You gotta listen to this shit.
Okay, slow down.
Hold on, I'm adding you in the call, Wack. You gotta hear this shit.
Okay.
Hold on.
Percent on the other side. You take that hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. And by the way, I got Wack 100 on here.
Let me get this right. You telling me Vonny, that's one of the ones arrested with Durk, right?
That's the one they say might be telling. His father is saying, here we go.
Slow down. You saying his father is saying that his son, paid for some hits?
Not some hit, a hit.
What's your name, bro?
My name Hassan, brother.
Hassan, you's a bitch ass nigga.
Okay. You are
straight up. You's a bitch ass nigga.
Listen, a bitch ass nigga. Let me say this, Wack. Let me say this, Wack. Let me say this, Wack. I'm gonna let you talk first. Cause bro,
that's
can't
your
talk.
son, bro.
I'm gonna listen to you.
I don't give a fuck what he did, homie.
Yo, I kind of agree with Wack, yo. How you gonna come out and trying to snitch on your son? Is it for clout or like what's the motive?
You're right, but at the end of the day, that's your son, homie. And for you to be doing whatever you doing, whether it's true or not, and I can't say it's any truth to it because it's coming out of your mouth. So you got some ill intentions, bro. But I don't know how his mother feels, his grandmama feels, his other siblings and shit. But my nigga, if you don't see no wrong with what you doing as a man, as a father, my nigga, like you need, like, see, I call myself a bitch ass nigga from the August 26, 1994, until I paroled in 99 because I was in prison and couldn't be there at the birth of my son in his first 5-6 years. Mm-hmm. Bro, how could you fix your mouth and your mind to do your seed like that?
We got content!
I'm gonna let you finish talking and I'm gonna talk.
Go ahead, bro. I really want to know that I called myself a bitch ass nigga when I couldn't be there for mine. And let me your son locked up, right? Ain't he locked up?
You finished?
You got it, homie.
Okay.
Wack. Let him go.
Nah, you ain't a father, bro. Lay back.
Okay, you're right. I'm not a father. You're right.
On the line right now, bro.
I'm muted.
Okay, I'm gonna give you like this, brother. First and foremost, as they say, I brought him in, I can take him out. Pay attention to this. But let me finish. I ain't gonna cut you. I ain't gonna cut you this.
Go ahead,
I'm gonna get to you like this, brother. My son is my son. Can't nobody tell me about mine. But when my son break the code, whether or not Von was his blood or not, when my son take all Von money, this man Von didn't know him from a can of paint. Von put him on every motherfucking thing on $4 million because he trusted me. Not because he knew Von. And for you to take me with you to go pay for a hit on my nephew when you could have left me at home, that lets you know you don't respect me. And then after you, listen very carefully. Listen.
Are you talking about King Von?
Wack. Just listen very carefully.
No, are you?
We got content.
This is who I'm talking about. But
tell me what Von you talking about?
Yo, chat.
King Von.
Okay.
Oh, it's movie time.
We said we wasn't gonna cut each other off.
Why you lying?
Listen, we said we're not gonna cut each other off, right?
Let me tell you why you lying.
Oh, it's movie time.
I'm gonna let the world know why you lying.
Go on, say what you say. Go on, say what you say. Go on.
Okay, now I don't know your son. I ain't never met your son. I'm acquainted with Durk. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know your son. But here you go, right? Your narrative don't add up because I'm gonna tell you why. First and foremost, the individuals he got into it with, it was some fluke that they stopped by the club because they was going to entertain some brawls. First and foremost.
You talking about who you talking about? Lil Tim and Quando now?
I'm talking about Von got killed. You talking about the Von that got killed at the club, right?
Exactly. You said
okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is when those individuals went to this club, it was some fluke shit. They trying to entertain some brawls.
These niggas just happen to get into it, right? Nigga, for you to tell me that...
But who was going to change the brawls? Quando them change the brawls? Vonny was
just going to entertain some brawls, right?
Who was?
For you to tell me...
Who was?
He paid for a hit.
He's saying King Von was going to entertain girls. King Von.
The fluke shit that happened, right? This whole shooting was these niggas wasn't going up there. They just happened to bump into some niggas. It has already been booing on some other shit. So for you to say your son, maybe you saying he paid for a hit that didn't happen on his end, but how that man got, I don't know, it wasn't a hit. How that do a motherfucking lie, nigga? How that man got killed was not a hit.
Let me correct this, Wack. I don't know what the transaction was for. Let me correct this. I'm wrong to say that this is what the transaction was for because I didn't know what the transaction was for. So let me correct that.
Nigga, you didn't know what it was for. How you know what it's for now?
Because this transaction that we did was between Little Tim.
Man, just say your son fucked your bitch that wasn't his mama. You mad about it, nigga? You said what it sound like to me.
Hey, let me tell you this, Wack.
Nobody on here respect nothing
Wack,
you're doing, bro.
Let me tell you this, Wack.
Come on, bro.
Listen, listen. I'm well respected on the coast.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Me and you ain't got to have a conversation, dog. I mean, what's truth is truth. I don't give no fuck. I don't give no fuck what nobody thinks.
Hey, Wack, he said it's been weighing heavy on him. He's telling the truth because the truth will set him free.
No, bro, me and you both know the way King Von was killed was some fluke shit that was not.
Did you know that the club that he was at was illegally open? That it was illegally.
We don't give a fuck about none of that. Just tell it again. Did you listen to the fucking? Why you saying your motherfucking shit with this nigga? Now you want to tell on the club?
Okay, what the fuck was they doing?
What's wrong with you, nigga? You weird ass
Hold
nigga.
On. Hey, Wack. I'm gonna be honest with you. Wack. So I was in agreement. Wack, I was in agreement.
That shooting happened on some fluke shit. You know it and I know it, Act. That shooting that happened at that club was not no plot plan shit.
Wack,
it was some fluke shit.
I agree with you, but here's the thing. This is the father of one of the guys. This is the father of one.
That ain't no father right there, nigga. That's a bitch ass nigga. That's a cross-dresser, nigga.
Okay.
That ain't no father, nigga. Don't no father do this kind of shit.
Oh, that shit sounds slick.
He said
no father do this kind of shit, and ain't nothing real from where you from gonna stand with you doing this kind of shit.
I don't get no fuck. I don't get no fuck what you think.
You deal with that another way.
You say what now?
What's wrong with you, man?
Ain't no other way I can deal with it, huh? Because
I know it ain't. I know it ain't.
What other way is to deal with them? You done had to try to have a conversation with you. They looking at you like you're crazy.
Hey, man, check this out, bro. At the end of the day, this is what we do know. I'm glad you're doing what you're doing, though. We do know the way King Von was killed, right? That was not no plot plan shit.
How you know?
It was some fluke shit. We all
How you know?
If you watch fluke shit.
So, okay, answer this, Wack. Answer this question, Wack. Can you answer this?
Fluke shit.
Okay, answer this question. Is it right?
Wait, hold on.
Are you gangster enough to jump out on Crenshaw? Are you gangster enough to jump out on Crenshaw when the police got their disco lights on and fire a gun?
I don't have them type of conversations with you. You already exposed that you's a known motherfucking rat. Don't ask me nothing incriminate, nigga. Let's talk about why you doing this to your. Well, I don't even want to call it your son no more, nigga. Maybe you found out that you wasn't the guy.
Guess what Noah said. I'm quite sure not.
Nah, Wack on timing.
I bully the whole scene.
We ain't cool, Noah. Maybe you found out. Maybe you found out that's your homeboy's kid, and now you just want to. That's what it is.
Oh, it's movie time.
Whatever it is, he broke the code. I don't know what it is. He broke the code. The code is you don't go against family for no outsiders.
Well, what you break?
You don't go against family for no outsiders.
What you break?
Hey, Wack, he said according to his religion, he should have busted the money down.
Family is based upon loyalty. It ain't based upon blood.
No. Family is based upon actions and deeds, right? DNA make you related. Cause look at you. You ain't
don't
family.
mean shit. Listen, that
you
don't
ain't
mean
family.
You right. You
do you got a plunger in the house If so, go sit on that motherfucker, because there's some bitch-ass shit you doing, homie.
And what they say, open your mouth up so you can catch it. That's what they tell you.
Weird-ass nigga. You found out that wasn't your son, huh? You found out that the milkman was hitting. Is that what happened? But at the end of the day, I'm going to stop trolling. We know ain't no truth to what he's saying, because that shit that happened at that club was some straight fluke shit. That's what she wanted to
Hey,
be.
Wack, I'm going to be honest. It's kind of shocking that he's the father of Vonny, and he's kind of saying, he's basically saying.
That ain't shocking, bro. This nigga, listen, bro, you never know why this nigga doing what he doing, bro. He's probably mentally fucked up. I don't know. Nigga might have a chemical imbalance. Does it
sound
might
like
just be clout chasing. He might be clout chasing.
After 5 years. After 5 years.
Ain't nobody brought no charges. Ain't nothing you talking about. After 5 years, I got text no charges on nothing you talking about.
Wait, Wack, suppose he has the proof that he went with Vonny to drop off the duffel bag full of money.
Listen to me. Listen, only rat-ass nigga would have been exposed that.
Yep.
This rat bastard would have been exposed if he
Wack,
had
he
that.
said he talked to the feds with his lawyer.
I
He
don't
said
give
that.
a fuck. So anybody can talk to the feds, but what you talking about? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I bet ain't a charge gonna come from none of this poison coming out this dude's mouth.
It won't. You know why it won't?
No, it won't, because you lying.
You know why it won't?
You're
you know why it won't, Wack?
You're a liar.
Whether you do it or not.
The fact that you attempted to do this to your motherfucking own seed, nigga.
He not my son. Didn't you just say he wasn't?
Nah, hell no, he ain't your son. I'm saying that. Nigga, he ain't.
So what you talking about? I'm doing it to a stranger. I don't give no fuck about no stranger.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. This nigga clout chasing at his best. Nigga, ain't you from Chicago?
No, I'm from Mississippi.
Nah, but you live in Chicago?
I live in Mississippi.
Don't you grew up in Chicago?
I live in Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
You grew up in Chicago?
I live in Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
Did you grow up in Chicago?
Listen, man, I live in Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
Did you grow up in Chicago?
Down here. Let me tell you something.
Tell him that face question.
Let me tell you
something. Did you grow up in Chicago?
I'm from motherfucking Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
Where did you grow up at?
I grew up in Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
Now, you didn't raise your son then, because you grew up in Chicago,
what I'm talking about, man.
Hey, no, did this son?
Yeah, Vonny from Chicago.
I grew up in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, down there.
Did this son go to Chicago?
You know what's going on? I don't know nothing about no Chicago, boy.
Did he grow up in Chicago, your son?
I grew up in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, man.
Can you answer this, please?
No. Vonny grew up in Chicago. By the way,
so this bitch-ass nigga wasn't nothing in his life.
I came running towards himself. When I died, I came from the inside. The ops know not to play with me.
This bitch-ass nigga wasn't nothing in his life.
and by the way,
I'm gonna let him speak from. I'm gonna let him speak from the grave.
This is what I'm saying.
I'm gonna let Von speak from the grave. He said the ops know nothing.
I think you gonna respect this.
What I don't want to you Chicago niggas talking about. I'm from Mississippi. Listen, man, I'm from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, man. Listen, man, I don't know what you got going on, boy. I'm from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. You understand me? I don't know what the fuck you got going on there. Let me get what you say that mouth, nigga.
Hey, by the way,
you down there, nigga.
Hey, by the way, Wack. Hey, by the way,
let me tell you this, Wack.
Hey, by the way, Wack, Remo vetted him. This is a picture of him right here.
Motherfucking body else, you hear me?
Hey, Vonny name out your mouth, nigga.
Nigga, you keep my name out your mouth.
I'm his dad now. I'm speaking for him.
All right, well, come stand on business then, nigga.
No, you's a rat. We deal with niggas like you differently.
All right, well,
we fog niggas like you out.
Okay.
Mr. Little.
Hey, Wack, he said he's still good in Chicago. He said there ain't no problem like that.
No, check this out, Ack. I'm saying.
I don't tell him that, Ack. I'm from Mississippi, man. What you talking about, Ack? I'm from Mississippi.
They bringing this to you. You ain't told this nigga called into you.
You said what now? Every motherfucker. Listen, let me tell you something. Let me give you this, Wack. Let me give you this, Wack. Everybody in Chicago, this shit right now, everybody in Chicago.
Keep Chicago out your mouth. Chicago don't move like that, bro. Chicago don't move like that.
You guess what? Guess what? You right, but it's been taking more. It took them 5 years. They let the motherfuckers get locked up. Y'all would have known about this since the beginning.
If you would have just handled your business on it. How about that?
Let me give you this. You are right about that. I'm gonna tell you this, but guess what? It's been 5 years. Y'all motherfuckers been knowing about this since a week after it happened.
We ain't do shit.
Listen, they been knowing about this a week before it happened, and the motherfucker ain't did nothing. Y'all said the motherfucker come take you out in front of the mirror.
I'm with you, but it's gonna be all right. This nigga ain't never brought you a Christmas gift. He ain't been a damn parent-teacher meeting any motherfucking way. He part of the reason you fell off into the wrong lane, but you got action, my nigga. Don't even fuck this nigga. Nigga, I ain't talking to you, nigga. You's a disgrace, nigga, when it come to daddy gang.
Okay, well, fuck daddy day, then. I don't give no fuck about this shit. This shit don't mean nothing to me.
Hey, act. This clout is the new cocaine, my nigga.
Yeah, I mean,
fuck cocaine. We need fuck cocaine.
Hey, by the way, Wack.
New cocaine.
Hey, Wack.
Fuck cocaine. We real, nigga. We want that no, baby.
I'm done talking to this nigga. This nigga's a disgrace.
Hey, Wack, Remo vetted him. I got a picture of him and Vonny up on the screen. It looked like they
That's AI, my nigga. Von, he don't even know this nigga. Vonny don't know this nigga. He's mad because Vonny mama wouldn't fuck with him. I know what's going on. He don't know this nigga. Fuck this nigga, man. Nigga on here saying this slanderous shit. Talking about you talk to them. They ain't charged you with nothing. Ain't nothing you talking about. Hold no weight and no merit. Nigga don't know nigga talking about you this boy's father. You on this motherfucker talking about you got a guilty conscience. You don't get the fuck out.
You got a guilty conscience.
That's what you said. It been weighing.
Who said that?
You said that, nigga.
You can't never say, you ain't never hear me say that, motherfucker. Rewind it, motherfucker. I ain't never said I got a guilty motherfucker.
Wait, hold on. Wait. So remind us, why are you bringing it?
You's a germ.
Wait, why are you bringing it to light again? Why are you bringing it to light that you went with Vonny to drop off the bag to Lil Tim? Why are you bringing that to light?
Pay attention. All this came out when they put the rat emoji on my son.
Mm-hmm.
All this came out then because guess what? You bitch motherfuckers want to call him a rat. He gonna tell on every motherfucking thing. He gonna tell him about Von, nigga. You can come home tomorrow.
He ain't like you.
Okay.
He ain't like you. Hey, listen. For the record, Lil Pop. For the record, ain't nobody said they got no bag from nobody but this old. Why would they say? What the fuck? You gonna say they got a bag? Ass up, nigga. You would. Goof ass nigga. What the fuck? Money you gonna say he received payment for? Goof ass nigga. Let me tell you something. I got to ask. We gonna find out that this nigga's bipolar, schizophrenic, and talk to himself 24 hours out of the motherfucking day anyway. This nigga ain't got 26 hours out the day. It ain't 24 hours out the day.
Wack.
What's up?
Hey, man,
it's 26
you
hours
gotta
in a
look
day,
up the
Wack.
work on him. You gotta see if there's any work.
It's 26 hours in a day, man. What the fuck is you talking about? I don't talk to my motherfucking self 24 hours out of the day. I talk to myself 26 hours out of the day.
Keep talking. That's good.
Right.
It's good.
Right.
I was just saying to you, we gonna discredit everything you talk doing my job. Vonny, I got you, my nigga. I ain't never met you, but I fuck with you. Daddy gang and process, my nigga. Just straight up. All fathers ain't daddies, all daddy ain't fathers. I ain't biological, but this nigga right here is a piece of shit. You a piece of shit, and everything you done told them people ain't nothing come of it, because it don't check out. What you think the nigga, what you think the other nigga gonna say? Yeah, he gave me some money, I killed him. You dummy.
Hey, I mean, like I said,
I did all this for
collaborate with.
You did all this for nothing.
I told them who could support his statement. Now, whether or not they're willing to do it, not that's.
Well, ain't nobody.
Hey, Wack. He said that you know, per his religion, he said the blood money that came from that. He said the blood money that came from that was never distributed to the family. He didn't.
No. Stop.
You nigga don't know none of that.
Stop. Listen, I said you pay the family. You give your life, or you pay the family the blood money. This is what Islam says. The blood money for taking the life of the child, or whatever it is. This is what Islam says. You give your life, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, or you pay the blood money. These people I've been knowing what's been taking place for the last 5 years.
NOI?
You know that.
Oh, okay, I get it. You know you assuming. So I get it.
You know that. But I was fair, baby.
I'll move a little.
You know that. I'm a bow tie killer, baby. Yeah, bean pie, my brother.
Well, you know what? The NOIs, I know they don't move like you, my nigga, at all.
No, I got respect.
At all. Nigga, you eat pepperoni pizza every Tuesday, nigga.
And it's allowed, goofball. You know about that?
Oh, wait.
You know about halal, goofball?
Everything about this nigga's froggy.
I know you.
Now we said
many holes you got in your motherfucking face. You gotta eat pork. All the motherfucking craters you got in your motherfucking face.
And I never.
You better stop eating pork because you got bullet holes all in your
You can
motherfucking
say all you want. You just put bullet holes in your own son.
Get you a facelift.
You were scared to put bullet holes. We respected you more if you pulled what Marvin Gaye Daddy did and just took him out. But you out there trying to dip in the dry
goofball.
Fucker, I need Wack 100. Man, I need this. Hold on, Wack. Get on the.
Oh, that was crazy. But anyway, have you guys seen what's going on with Nicki Minaj? Everybody feeling like she's starting to act like Kanye, just unhinged. So DJ Vlad, let me share this screen real quick. DJ Vlad just went off on her. And yeah, it was interesting. Let's watch this real quick. She went off on what's the football player name?
I swear, you might have to be a little bit crazy to be the GOAT. Because we're seeing Nicki move in Ye activity. We're talking Ye St. Pablo tour type of madness right now. And then it's unfortunate because some of the stuff that she's saying is actually true and she's trying to bring attention to important things, but she just ruins it because it's in the midst of all this sludge. And this started off with her. She ended up in a beef with Des Bryant, who's an NFL player. So the way that this all started was that Jerry Jones was saying that negotiating Des Bryant's deal with Jay-Z, who's not an NFL agent, was an issue and that he wouldn't be dealing with agents anymore. And then Des Bryant says, Jerry Jones, I don't think it's smart to mention my name. I kept quiet about a lot of unfair-ish on some G-ish. We can have story time if that's what we were doing. And then Rock Nation tweeted the following. Keep in mind, this has nothing to do with Nicki Minaj so far. It's an NFL player and just his management, because Rock Nation Sports is also managing certain athletes, and the NFL. And then Rock Nation Sports said, in 2015 at the 21 Club on a napkin, Jerry Jones, Juan Perez, Sean Jay-Z Carter. Juan Perez is also Jay-Z's business partner and the wife of, the husband of Desiree Perez. And Stephen Jones negotiated a 5-year, $70 million deal, which included a $45 million guarantee and a $20 million signing bonus for Des Bryant. At the time, it was the second largest contract for a wide receiver in NFL history. The claim that Mr. Carter or Rock Nation representatives did not return a call from Jerry Jones is not only a false statement, but it's also a comical one. And then Nicki Minaj thought that there was an issue between Dez and Jay-Z. So she quoted it, which is, how do you even think that there's an issue between him and Jay-Z at this point? It says, hey, it's Nicki Minaj. How about we play it?
Nicki just jumped to conclusion and just went off? Is that what's going on?
Game. Every time you do a Jerry Jones or NFL story time, I'll do a story time of my own. And she's taking this off the play of Saw, the horror series. And then he quotes the tweet and puts eyes emojis around it. And Nicki fans thought that he was going to say something about Jay-Z, although it doesn't seem like he had any issue with Jay-Z. And then she says, all my stories will be about Rock Nation Jay-Z and the alleged racist Desiree Perez, Rock Nation CEO. I hope you fully understand the rules. It's your turn. And then Des Bryant basically says, yo, I'm out of here. So I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Nicki, leave me out of it. I don't want no problems. I'm a huge fan. I hope you're having a great day.
So here you have the guy like, yo, I'm not trying to get involved in all of this. And unfortunately, Nicki Minaj is like, no. You're getting involved in this, whether you like it or not. And she says, it's Mrs. Petty. This just came across my desk from 2020. I guess you're one of the guinea pigs they've been using to bully people for them. Did you think I came over here to play tweetsies with your silly ass, sir? See, the problem with people who are always playing is that they think everyone else is playing too. I'd mind my business if I were you. Be blessed. And it says here, it's some article. Des Bryant gets blasted by Nicki Minaj fans for jumping in beef with someone else. And this is just, dog, what? She went into his tweets and then brought him into something. He thought he was just going to interact with her. And then she's treating it like this guy did something wrong. And he says, just go enjoy your day. The guy's just being peaceful. He's being calm. He's not trying to get into any issues. And then she realized that he didn't have an issue with Jay-Z and Roc Nation after her initial misinterpretation. And she says, go beat your mom. This is crazy. Go beat your mom and then ask Desiree Perez and Jay-Z why they've allegedly been the violence that they've been to many black people while lining their own pockets and weaponizing racism in order to keep black people blinded from their truth. Why wasn't Desiree Perez pardoned by President Trump publicized to the black community and hip-hop culture the way Lil Wayne's was? I think it was. You could say it wasn't, but it was the talk of social media, at least. Did she repay the president for that monumental blessing, or did she betray him the way Jay-Z allegedly betrayed the Democratic Party and countless others that he's had business dealings with in the past? On second thought, don't beat your mom. I'm sure she loved you once. This tweet is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Anyways, Barb's next. And this is just sad. Now, there wasn't an arrest because she's pulling up information where he allegedly assaulted his mom and he had been arrested. And at this point, the guy is getting tight because he's like, yo, what the hell how is this turning on me? Because I didn't want to go with you for your misinterpretation of me having an issue with my former management and agents. Des Bryant continues on. He's like, okay, you dragging me into this? He says, say bit. I didn't go to jail or touch my mama. I was defending myself. I removed her nails from my skin. Folks know I was dealing with some corrupt ish in Dallas. I don't get how you can even be on the internet with your husband being an S offender. You said we're speaking facts. Weirdo, so come on. And of course, he posts some information that we all know about. And this continues with Nicki Minaj quote tweeting this back and saying, I'm so happy you brought this up. As if this hasn't been brought up so many times. I'll give you $10 million in cash if you'd come and fight him since you beat your own mom. He was lied on 31 years ago while both of them were 16 and there's proof. That's why they couldn't get that money they desperately needed and sued for. Now you, on the other hand, was beating your mother as an adult. Bigfoot has a brand new weird case as an...
Yo, Nicki's gonna fuck around and get the husband beat up, yo. Des Brown is 3 times bigger than Kenneth, yo. She always does that. She always jump to conclusion, then throw the husband under the bus.
Adult. Is he talking Bigfoot as in Megan Thee Stallion? Because that's who she's usually talking about. So I don't know why is she calling him Bigfoot? This is just all so confusing. Jay-Z dodging a paternity test that could prove he effed a teen as an adult. Desiree Perez beating her daughter and calling her black son-in-law an ER with the hard R as an adult. Well, I mean, she didn't need to say hard R when she already dropped it there. Falsely had her own daughter institutionalized as an adult. Lied and said her child was on drugs as an adult. This tweet is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. As a matter of fact, let me go call President Trump and ask for a pardon like Desiree Perez did. Next, I'll get into the casino stuff. Des Bryant's bumhole allegedly leaks as an adult. Should I start my story times now? And this is just, it's so tactless. I'm like, duh. And then Des Bryant goes on, I've been lied on my whole career, so I'm not trying to hear all of that ish. I thought we was speaking facts. I don't play all of that funny ish. Go get that $10 million in cash. I'll stomp that dude out right in front of you, and it's rock for life. And then she says, I hope Jerry Jones is having a good day. So she just completely went ghost when she heard that he was ready and going to stomp out her husband, which is her husband's really getting thrown in the line of fire a lot. And the problem with, like, I've been somebody that's talked about Roc Nation. I did a whole really in-depth dive on Roc Nation years ago, maybe 2020. And I agree with Nicki Minaj here, not to the extent of what she's saying. Like, yes, Jay-Z will do anything that serves his best interest. Correct. That is his main goal, of course. Desiree Perez, I don't know too... As far as what I talked about her in the past, that's all I know. The daughter thing is really, really sus, especially how they handled it with many like content creators and just trying to take people down and things like that. That's sus. Jay-Z also not taking that paternity test is very, very sus. But you got to think about it. If you're Jay-Z and people are, yo, just take it. If he takes it and he is his kid, which let's say he is, that's enough to cause a lot of business partners to fall out with Jay-Z because Jay-Z's handled his public image so well and he's transitioned so well. But the problem with Nicki Minaj taking up the mantle of what is otherwise a good cause is that it makes everybody else believe it less when she's going on these wild rants and tirades and attacking people that don't have anything to do with what she's trying to talk about. And really, the messenger is so important in this scenario, and Nicki Minaj is just not a good messenger for this. And you can kind of tell, you're like, yo, what is wrong? Why does Nicki Minaj always come across bitter in these situations? And people will talk about like, nah, it's the business deal, and she got screwed out of 10 M's or whatever the case may be. And that's a topic that Vlad actually approached, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But the way that I look at it is like, man, look, let's say she did get screwed in the business deal or whatever the case may be. What does Des Bryant have to do with it? Why are you talking about him like that? And it's almost as if Nicki's on this, hey, listen, unless you're riding with me and doing whatever I say and whatever I want us doing and whatever I believe is correct, then I'm going to go in on you. And then she's putting her husband in the line of fire, which she's used her husband as a means to threaten certain people like academics, where she said she's going to send her big blood husband after him. What's his address in between their DMs? And then publicly, Nicki Minaj is acting like a victim and tagging the FBI when MacWop from TDE was just talking about like, yo, we're gonna put you in a blender. Like, we got rappers that are gonna, out rap, which, like, come on, out rap Nicki Minaj. Let's be real here. That's not the only thing we have to give Nicki credit for, but that's one of the things we cannot take away from her. Please, let's not do that. I just don't really get. You just get this hypocrisy. You get this wide range of what seems like bipolar behavior, which I don't know if it is. A lot of people are accusing her of being on some type of powder. We're not talking creatine either. That might help her cognitively, though. Not saying she's done anything. It's
sugar,
just a meme where everyone's like super dosing creatine now. So I just wanted to throw that in there. But I think this is unfortunate and kind of sad to see happen in real time. And Ye ruined a couple of different movements like this as well, where you get behind them and then you kind of just, you need somebody that's tame, that's likable, that has many allies, and that is not subject to have crazy outbursts to be the one behind this. Because if I'm Rock Nation, I'm happy that Nicki Minaj is doing this, because everyone's going to look at her like, yo, what is she doing? That lady's crazy. Yeah, she must be wrong about what she's saying as well. That's just how people associate things. So I think that's probably why they're not coming after her as hard as they are, or as hard as they have other people. Because when you've got all of this mass of other people who they ran down on each one by one, clipping them, then it seems like there's only one person that's still crazy and screaming. Now, she did take up the fight, but is it because of other people, or is it because of her grudge for or against Rock Nation for whatever deal that she had, that money that she believed she was owed? And people get screwed, quote unquote, out of deals all the time, and they just chalk it up to the game. Like, I'm pretty sure Jay we probably haven't even heard of it, where he's gotten screwed out of a couple deals, maybe early on in his career, and he learned his lesson. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments.
Yeah, Nick is starting to get unhinged. She's starting to act like Kanye and losing all credibility.
The Barbs are actually all mad at me right now.
They mad at you, and who else they mad at?
Listen, I put up a tweet this morning. I said, Nicki Minaj is the definition of money can't buy you happiness.
What are you attacking? I thought she's married.
Do you see what she's been doing recently?
I see she's been going at Jay-Z. Well, Tidal.
Jay-Z, SZA.
Why is she going at SZA?
Kendrick, Punch from TDE, everybody. Desiree from Rock Nation.
But see, okay, let's hold on.
Like, what does SZA do?
But hold on.
SZA's really just minding her own business. She's calling SZA ugly and,
But here's the thing. Let's look at this differently.
Okay.
I think the problem we have is we watch people for 10, 20, 15 years. We watch them. Vlad, if I woke up and over the next 5 days saw you rant on everybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say Vlad's unhappy. I'm going to say, yo, Act, yo, Trap, yo, Adam, hey, bro, we need to go check on Vlad. This ain't him, right? Like, we see what he's doing. This not him. So that means something's going on. So my thing is, have we ever seen Nicki attack people? I mean, we've seen her get into it with people.
Yes, she's gone off on these crazy conspiracy theories.
But they'd be into but this many people, like SZA. Like SZA don't bother nobody.
She really does.
Kendrick definitely ain't said nothing to her.
Right.
Punch ain't said nothing to her. Right? So what I'm saying is what she's doing.
Jay-Z hasn't said anything to her.
This is what I'm saying.
This is what she's claiming, right?
Maybe something's going on.
This is what she's claiming. So, remember when Jay-Z launched Tidal?
I remember.
And he brought in like 16 like musical
15
partners.
people gave him 3% each.
Gave what?
3% each, 45%.
Okay, 3% each.
3%. They got 45% that he brought in. Later on, somebody else came in with like 200 million or so, and he gave them a third. It kind of diluted everybody, which we understand that. That's how your contract's written.
So she's claiming that Jay-Z, when he sold the company to Jack Dorsey, which I looked it up, it was sold for around $300 million. That she was paid $1 million, but she's really owed $200 million.
But she only had about maybe 2.5%, 3% tops.
There's 16 partners. She's not an equal partner. Jay-Z is obviously the biggest shareholder.
I think he's supposed to get $7 million.
302.5%.
$7 million.
I mean, shit.
300 times
10% would have been 3 million.
2.5.
Half of that 1.5.
It's about 7.5 million.
For 2.5?
2.5%. If it sold for that much, but like you said, it was probably diluted.
It was diluted.
It was, and in fact, Tidal was a losing company.
Tidal
was never successful.
Stayed in the negative.
It stayed in the negative, so probably decreased in overall value. They had to get other, they had to get more money, which ultimately diluted everyone's share and so forth. It's not like you're talking about Spotify. You're not talking about Apple. You're talking about a losing company that was ping-ponged to various other people. I think Sprint bought it at one point. Then I think Jack Dorsey just bought it as a favor to be cool with Jay-Z because he didn't do anything with it. Tidal's not a major platform anymore.
He didn't do anything with it.
And she's claiming that she's owed $200 million, which is like, it's just insane.
Now, she's saying this on social media. Now, Vlad, me and you both know when you're dealing with these type of situations, you're dealing with these type of entities, Nicki being who she is and her legal team, Jay-Z and Tidal being what that is. Bro, that comes down to the paperwork. It's not even an argument. They're going to look at the paperwork. They're going to do an audit of the money. They're going to see what went what was worth what should have been coming that way. And it's that simple. If you're hollering and screaming on social media, I believe, I could be wrong, I believe either a album, a single, she's about to launch some merch. I believe it's just a marketing gimmick to put the light on her so she can present something else to the people. I could be wrong, but, or she just, maybe she's going through something. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, people go through things and people react in different ways. For her to be going at this many people all at once, we watched, Gucci Mane, remember?
Yeah.
Remember when Gucci got on one?
Yeah, but
matter of fact, she was the butt of one of the jokes.
He went to prison right afterwards.
Remember, he was, bro, we was hearing all kind of things, right?
Yeah.
But Gucci later on, once he came on from prison,
got off drugs, got married, settled
Remember,
down.
it was something happened at the barbershop. Yeah. Shit, he said, Nicki, I used to take you to the $29.99. He went at everybody, right? Every day we looked up, Gucci was over, but bro was going through something. You know what I mean? So maybe she's a mother. She got a husband over there. I don't know him. I know he has some serious past allegations. They've been running it every day on the Hunter side, but that's because Nicki went at academics and somebody else and kind of used his name as a threat. And now you have kind of like thrown him into the forefront of some stuff that has nothing to do with him. And the only thing people gonna talk about is his charges and allegations. You get what I'm saying? You can't use him and his street cred and what he has going on. In the past, I don't think he's doing any of these things today to say, my husband gonna come see you. Not to a dude like academics.
Yeah.
Academics, you know what he said. You know what he said, right?
He said,
I'll have him meet me at the daycare.
Meet me at Chuck E. Cheese.
Your laugh is diabolical. Act crazy, you get what I'm saying?
Meet me at the Montessori.
Yeah, meet me somewhere you can be. So when I call the cops and they pull up,
right, you're arrested because you're a registered sex offender.
Yeah,
right.
so
You can't be
but,
in this facility.
But in his defense, we haven't heard anything from him since the little Offset spat.
Yeah, no, he's being quiet. You know, he's playing his position. And look, Nicki has a crazy history of this kind of thing. Because remember, she allegedly like paid $100,000 for her brother's legal costs, and he was convicted for raping a little girl over and over again for years. Mm-hmm. Really a disgusting individual who's in prison.
Well, here's the thing: in defense of Nicki, not him. I don't know him. You know he's gonna tell his sister I'm innocent. I didn't do it.
Facts.
I need an attorney.
Hell
She's
yeah.
gonna believe him. She's gonna want to believe him.
It's fans.
Right? She's gonna want to believe him. Now me and you, we're gonna look at it and look at what's going on and be like, "Hey, don't call my phone no more. Something wrong with you, right?" So, you know, in defense of Nicki, I can see her wanting to help her brother if her brother is screaming, "I'm innocent." I could even see her, even after he's found guilty, helping him through an appeal because he's screaming that he's innocent. But it is kind of like went from that to the husband and that, and you know,
right, he's a registered sex offender.
Yeah.
Listen, I have my old group of friends from college. I found out that one of them got busted because he was like the bummy guy in the crew. He got busted for trying to sell like R. Kelly tapes like a few years ago or something on the dark web.
Sex tapes?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like remember like the peeing tape and stuff like that?
Yeah, yeah.
He got raided by the police. He got arrested. He's now a registered sex offender. And I'm like, okay, that's it. We're not hanging out ever again.
Yeah,
that's it. We're done. We can't come over. Can't be around my kids. Yeah. That's illegal. Like, you know,
they catch you on the photo with them. Look at Bryant's new friends.
We can't take any photos together.
Yeah, Kenneth Petty, Nicki's husband. His background is crazy. What is it? Is it this one? Yeah, what time is it? I gotta watch this. This is short.
Here's what you might not know about Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty. Number 1, they were friends. First, Nicki Minaj met Kenneth Petty when she was 17, and they both attended LaGuardia High School in New York City. They briefly dated back then, but lost touch for many years until reconnecting in 2018. Number 2, Kenneth is a sex offender and was convicted of manslaughter. In April 1995, Kenneth was convicted of attempted rape in the first degree for the previous year's assault on a then 16-year-old girl, sentenced to 18 to 54 months in prison, and classified as a second-degree sex offender in New York State. He served 4 years for the assault. In March 2020, Kenneth was arrested again for failing to register as a sex offender as he moved to might not know about Nicki Minaj.
Crazy. She love it. She loves it. Right before we leave, right? My boy Dr. Umar is back full effect. Hold on goddamn minute. Hold on a second. We gotta go over this. Umar is back begging for money clout babies once again, but this time he got proof. He got proof of the school, just the outside of the school, you know what I mean? Not inside.
Receipts on Umar Johnson and is
Umar's
not
back.
looking good whatsoever. So Umar Johnson recently announced about a week ago that his bank account that he held the school donations in has been frozen. His personal account has been frozen. Now, a lot of people thought that was very strange, and they're pulling up receipts to maybe find an alternative reason as to why Umar Johnson came out with that story. This particular clip is of Umar Johnson, I believe sometime last year, announcing that the school will open up September 10th of this year.
You want to tear down a school for black children? Who would want to tear down a school for black children? Who would want to tear down a school? So this is what I'm going to say to myself.
He got the power tools in the front like he was putting work. Oh my God. Son, I love Dr. Umar, but he's definitely scamming, bro. There's no way. I just cannot prove it, but it's just like, it's there. It's like you just cannot put your finger on it, yo. The homie have the power tools. He have water, like he was working hard. Remind you, he's a doctor. But no, he's in there, building it himself. That's why he's taking damn near 10 years for this school.
Supporters, don't listen to the peanut gallery. The YouTubians know nothing about the operation of this most sacred academy. The YouTubians know nothing about what we doing. The YouTubians have no idea of the eclipse we about to cause. All I'ma say is be here September the 10th. All I'ma say is make sure you register at fdmgacademy.com. All I'ma say, brothers and sisters, is get ready for academic revolution. Get ready for psychological revolution. Get ready for spiritual revolution. $ FDMG School. Let's cease and desist the slander. Let's cease and desist the hate.
I promise I'm not an Umar Johnson hater, man. Now, obviously, right, the grand opening day is about a month away. That grand opening day ain't happening, man. And people is pointing out that Umar Johnson conveniently announced that the FDMG school fund, as well as his personal bank account, has been frozen right when the deadline was around the corner.
With that being said, brothers and sisters, Dr. Umar has access to no money right now because my personal account contains all of my money. I only send it to Apple Pay and PayPal as necessary. So the Prince of Pan-Africanism, for the first time in my life, is without any digital.
Isn't PayPal and all those connected to your bank account? So even if we did donate to him, he still so-called wouldn't receive the money, right?
Currency.
Just asking.
So for my loyal supporters out there, if you can spare a few dollars so I can take care of Queen Mother Ifatunde and myself until my bank account is frozen or canceled so I can get my money back.
If you've been following Umar Johnson as extensively as people like myself has been following Umar Johnson, then you will probably see this as a courtesy. Right? Umar Johnson at least giving us a reason or an excuse why the school isn't opening up is a courtesy. Because in the past, I've donated and been told a grand opening day, and then the day comes and Umar Johnson just acts like the date was never supposed to happen. Like, for example, in 2023, Umar Johnson made a grand announcement that the school was opening up this day in 2023. That day came, and if you asked about it, you was put in the book of Igros for being a hater.
For you today, I am proud to let you know that the first school in American history, built exclusively with the African dollar, will be ready and will be open this Kwanzaa of 2023. And brothers and sisters, this will be a community grand opening, so I want all of you to come on down to Wilmington, Delaware, and celebrate. And what we did as African people by ourselves, we have to stop depending on white handouts.
Man, them folks booked their tickets. Them folks booked their Airbnb. And was never heard from again, man. So, again, I'm used to this. I'm not really upset at Umar because at this point, bro, I feel like if you're somebody who's really invested in this, or you somehow is invested in the school opening up because you want to attend, I feel like at that point, it's on you to continue breaking your own heart, knowing what the result is going to be. I, for one, have taken the stance of Umar Johnson is in over his head. It takes way too much money to open up a school like this. It takes way too much money to operate a school like this. We're talking about buses. We're talking about cafeterias. We're talking about teacher salaries, staff. Like, each teacher is probably going to make, like, well, let's say bare minimum $40,000 a year. What? Like, you're going to have, like, what, 10 teachers? What, a $400K payroll? Plus you have the lunch ladies who's going to serve lunch. They each probably gonna make like what, $30,000, $20,000 a year. You have that payroll. So the payroll for like this school at minimum is probably gonna be $1 million, right? And then you have to get the school up, right? You have to get like, you know, again, like laptops and desk and get the schools. Like it takes a whole lot more than whatever I believe. Umar Johnson has claimed he raised about $750. Some has claimed he raised $1.6 million. 1.6 million don't even scratch the surface to open up the school. So, and because Umar Johnson has given so many like false promises, the donations have slowed up. So because it has slowed up, he's not going to open up the school. He don't have enough capital, don't have enough money, but he won't just admit it. But Umar Johnson has announced that instead of the grand opening taking place, he's going to do our barbecue on the school premises. And he also responded back to the people who's been making hate videos about him as of lately, and the people who's been questioning whether or not he's going to open up the school. Also, the people who believe that his announcement that bank accounts were frozen is a sham and a distraction from the school not opening up on September 10th, 2025.
All I want to say to you right now is thank you to those who have been riding with the Prince of Pan-Africanism. Thank you to those who have been standing strong with Ifatunde Oguntade. Thank you to my day one ride or dies. Thank you. To the haters, the instigators, the defamers. That's all I'm going to say. To the haters, instigators, and defamers, that's all I'm going to say. To the haters, instigators,
he has to say everything
and
twice.
Defamers, that's all we going to say. That's all we ain't got no more words. We ain't got no more words, brothers and sisters.
In our last video, we played a clip of one of Umar Johnson's biggest donators and supporters, D. Durrell. His channel is called D. Durrell Life Solutions. Now, in that clip, D. Durrell says that he can no longer support Umar Johnson due to his online antics. And because of his online antics and his behavior, he's lost faith in Umar Johnson being able to run the school. Do you feel like videos like this restores the faith in people? Or do you feel like it just further confirms what people have already thought, which is, man, Umar Johnson, I feel like your temperament may be a little too sporadic and unhinged for me to really send my kid to your school. Because, listen, man, Umar Johnson at a point in time was considered to be like the next Martin Luther King. People looked at Umar Johnson or they revered him like a Malcolm or like a Martin or like a Farrakhan, right? Back in like 2011, 2012, people looked at Umar Johnson like that, like 2013 maybe. But we have came a long way from like the days that Umar Johnson used to talk and carry himself like MLK to now Umar Johnson is throwing up the middle finger towards, people who probably should not even be on his radar. I'll be real. If I'm Umar Johnson and I'm up here, I could give a damn, right, that a grifting YouTuber has made his entire life about me. I'm not addressing that. I'm sorry. I wouldn't care. I'm Umar Johnson, bro. Okay? I've been on the Breakfast Club. I do millions of views. Why would I give a damn that grifters are interviewing people who are talking bad about me? It's the fact that you entertain it in the first place, because Umar Johnson is the one who essentially created the entire niche of people who hate on Umar Johnson. Because Umar Johnson gave it light. He gave it energy. Umar Johnson came and did an entire video talking about he's putting the goon squad in the streets and the goon squad is going to come and see about anybody making videos about him. He acknowledged them. He made people go ahead and search these people up. If you just don't acknowledge them, there's no light. Bro, there's no light. Bruh, there are people who make videos about me probably every day. I would never acknowledge them. Sorry. I don't give a damn. Umar. Now, Umar wouldn't stop here. Umar Johnson will continue, and even now claiming that his Apple Pay was also shut down, so now he only has a PayPal.
I'm at the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. The accounts are still frozen. We're looking into it. The accounts are still frozen, brothers and sisters. We're supposed to hear back Friday. We're supposed to hear back Friday. That sounds like Monday to me. The bank is giving us the runaround. We ain't got our check back. So we're about to operate attorneys. Attorneys is about to get involved because we were told that when your account gets canceled, you're supposed to get your refund check for the amount that was in the account. We have not received that yet. So there's some funny business going on right now, brothers and sisters. There's some funny business going on right now, brothers and sisters, but we're going to take care of all that. Stay patient. Stay positive. Stay patient. Stay positive. They messing with our bills. They messing with our automatic payments. They messing up a lot of stuff
with this frozen account. They froze me and they froze the school. They froze me and they froze the school. But that's all right. That's all right. We're going to stay patient. We're going to stay positive, and we're going to see what they say on Friday, no later than Monday. But we need our check back so we can open up a new account and keep the ball rolling. We need our check back so we can open up a new account and keep the ball rolling. There's a lot of people saying a lot of things. I'm only going to say this to the Ifa Tunde faithful. There's a lot of people saying a lot of things, but I'm going to say this to the Ifa Tunde faithful. Don't get put in the book of Negroes. Don't get put in the book of Negroes. Don't get put in the book of Negroes. Brothers and sisters, we still working on the renovations, brothers and sisters. We're going to rekey them classroom doors. We're going to lay this tile down. And we're going to apply for the certificate of occupancy. Do anybody got a problem with what I just said? Does any, I'm only talking to my supporters and donors. If you're not a supporter or a donor, hop off the live. If you're not a supporter or a donor, hop off the live. See, everybody talking is YouTubing struggle streamers who don't donate.
The book is a real thing, by the way. Don't think that you safe or he's joking. No, it's a real thing. Back in 2021, I got put in the book because Umar Johnson announced that the lights at FDMG was on, okay? But when we looked online, we seen that they still owed, I think, the city some money, like in utility bills. So it would be impossible that the city put it on. So then I called the electric company to find out if the lights were really on. The electric company says they got no record of it being on. So then I uploaded the video just to, and because of that, bro, Umar Johnson put me in the book of Egros. I've been trying to get out ever since, man. Because I want to be at the FDMG grand opening. I want to be at the barbecues and the cookouts. I want to be there, but I can't, okay? Because I listened to, all right, and took the advice, and I was influenced by some haters who I won't name. They made me call. They made me call to confirm. You see, Umar, this is how you do it. You don't mention their names at all. Okay. Now, Umar Johnson will follow up, throwing shots at, I think he threw some shots at me. I don't know. But Umar Johnson will respond, throwing shots at some people you could probably put me in the group with.
I ain't heard a slander yet from somebody who actually donates. All I see is jealous people, envious people, opportunists, instigators, YouTubian struggle streamers. Nobody hating is a donor. Nobody hating is a donor. Don't you find that funny? Nobody slandering us is a donor, brothers and sisters. We know who messed our accounts up, and we looking into all that right now. Trust me, there will be retribution.
Trust me.
Oh, there will be retribution, brothers and sisters. I can't say it all right now. But there's going to be retribution. We just got to prove a couple things.
Umar Johnson's theory is the woman he was dating and had taken care of his mother, who they broke up, and she went and started talking about him on various hate channels and doing tell-all interviews. He believed that that woman was apparently responsible for the bank accounts being hacked because she is also in finance. Now, here's the ironic part. Here's the irony, bruh. At the very time that he's talking about how a woman has caused so much chaos in his life, another woman pulls up and Umar Johnson doesn't even think for a second. He gets on it.
And if we can prove a couple things, some people going to be in a whole lot of trouble, brothers and sisters. Oh, yes. Ifa Tunde Nation. Ifa Tunde Nation. Ifa Tunde Nation, stay calm. But this is what I want to say.
Hit the PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit the PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. How you doing, my beautiful black sister? I'm Dr. Umar Ifatunde, the Prince of Pan-Africanism. You can come give me a hug. I need a hug. Come give me a hug, sister. I need a hug. Come give King Kong consciousness a hug.
Can't make this shit up.
I need a hug, my beautiful African queen.
You can't make this shit up.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. How are you, my sister?
That's funny.
Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love.
Stop and get a number.
All I tried to do was lose in love, good brother.
Appreciate the
You
love.
never know who needed it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Thank you so
ma'am.
much. Thank you so much.
Stay strong out here.
I sure will.
And if all goes well,
Man, it was.
that's our Marcus Garvey School. This is the school you hear me talking about all the time. This is it. You see the mural right there. John Jacques Dessalines, Nat Turner, Frederick Douglass, Marcus
See,
Garvey.
I'm originally from New Jersey. I grew
What
up
part?
in Philly. I grew up down there at 8th and Diamond.
I'm from 8th and Susquehanna. Got my first haircut at Shabazz at 8th and Diamond. Jermaine Shoemaker.
He's about to get that number.
Yes.
The park right
That's where I was born and raised.
So I grew up
Old
down
swag
there.
right there.
Down here.
Old swag.
I moved to Delaware about 12 years ago.
Okay.
And that's probably around the time that I started seeing you all
Yes,
crazy.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And I transport kids.
Okay.
And I'm talking
That's your
about,
business?
No, I wish it was.
Okay.
Right now, yo.
I was only asking because once we get the school open, we're going to need some people with some vans to bring some of the children in the morning.
Come on,
you feel me?
doctor.
That's a little hustle. Where you can take my number. Get your phone.
What I told you. Well, hold on.
Take my number. Grab your phone. We know how this story ends. Lene broke down. This is exactly how they met. Okay. Take my number down. Grab
I
your
think
phone.
so too, huh?
Her
That's
being
too good to
named
be
as
true. That's
Throat
funny, son.
Come
He said, take my number. Bring it
Avoid
back.
the
He
temptation.
said, take my number.
Take my
yo.
number. Get your
Dr.
phone.
Umar
We
is
know how this-
savage, yo.
And that's probably when
Look how he's standing right there. He's like,
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
going to tap that.
Yes.
Get that.
Park right
That's where I was born and raised.
That's where I was born and raised.
Down here, I moved to Delaware about 12 years ago.
Okay.
And that's probably around the time that I started seeing you all
Yes,
crazy.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And I transport kids.
Okay.
And
Let me lick his lips and everything. That's funny, son.
Okay. I was only asking because once we get the school open, we're going to need some people with some vans to bring some of the children in the morning. You feel me? That's a little hustle. Where you can take my number. Get your phone.
We know how this story ends, man. Take my number. Grab your phone. We know how this story ends. Lene broke down. This is exactly how they met, okay? Take my number down, grab your phone, led to her being named as Throat Goat. Come on, Umar, man. Avoid the temptation. Avoid it, man.
August the 31st, New Orleans, Hurricane Katrina, August the 29th. So we got a trilateral commission. We got a Deep South, Prince of Pan-Africanism, Black August grand finale trilateral tour. We got New Orleans on August the 29th. We got Hattiesburg, Mississippi on August the 30th. And we got Mobile, Alabama on August the 31st. I got a special request from all my New Orleans queens. I got a special request from all my Hattiesburg, Mississippi queens who I'm going to meet for the first time. I got a special request for all my Mobile, Alabama queens who I'm going to see for the first time. I need a hug. Can I get a Big Papa hug? I've been battling demons for 2 months. I've been battling demons. I've been battling all kind of demons. I've been battling demons, brothers and sisters. I've been battling demons.
Right,
Hit your
right,
PayPal.
right.
PayPal.
Hold on. No, you're right? She said Jersey, and then he asked her what part, and she said Philly. That's 2 different states. Exactly. Yeah, she's tripping.
/FDMG Academy. You can only send a personal donation to Dr. Umar, PayPal or Venmo. PayPal is Umar the Psychologist. PayPal.me/Umar the Psychologist or Venmo. Venmo or PayPal for personal. FD.
But if his account is frozen, doesn't all that link, because we don't have Venmo in Australia, doesn't all that link to his his bank account. PayPal, of course, we have PayPal. That's all around the world. But Venmo, I'm pretty sure that linked up to your Apple Pay. All of that link up to your bank account.
FDMG is FDMG Academy on PayPal. They froze my Apple Pay, brothers and sisters. The Apple Pay said you got to have an account or we got to shut it down. Apple Pay said you got to have an account or we got to shut it down. Apple Pay said you got to have an account or we got to shut it down. So they froze the Apple Pay, brothers and sisters.
No, you could receive money through your Apple Wallet. Like, if you want to transfer it out to your bank account, then yeah, but you could still keep money in your Apple Wallet if you want a digital currency, or Apple Pay somebody else, and then they can give you the. I don't know, man, but he's now banned off of Apple.
It's suspicious, Cloud Baby. It's very suspicious. But anyway, I'm going to leave you guys to it. It's getting real late where I'm at, and I'm going to bed. Thank you so much for spending time with me, and it was fun. Shout out to Dr. Umar, man. Go and donate.